Hello viewers, me and team here, welcome back to Let's Play Civ 4, and we are continuing on in hopes of taking the Lib race with something good. So we'll hope. But until then, well, let's just continue on with the game, shall we? We've got universities in a couple cities, can now transition to spies here, which is very welcome. Although since I still don't have the spies for Oxford, I will probably still build some spies in there. Although, how many do I have now? 4 of 6 total. There's 5th. There's 6th. Yeah, it's worth my while to whip it. So I'll actually only let one more spy build, and then on the next turn, I'll have the universities required for Oxford. Not a bad Oxford timing, honestly. You can certainly do better, and if you're a DD player, you will, but yeah, getting it close to 1000 AD is pretty solid. And if Kathy wants that, we're giving it to her for now. It will not put her any closer than most of the other civs in the Lib race. And actually, I can probably snipe machinery from Montezuma. There we go. Or maybe even construction. No, he won't trade it. She would trade it, but I don't think she'll talk to me. Yeah, okay. No biggie. And with the university in tow, we'll do that. Oxford for wins. And yeah, happiness might become an issue. We'll eventually build that market. Didn't need it earlier, but nothing I can build of use now. And it's probably better than wealth. I don't know. Probably. Man, French are pretty jerkish. They are winning this culture war here, despite me getting Sancor. But they're not winning it by a lot, which is nice. And actually, I should build a road there and rally my spies there. That way, I only spend one turn moving before I'm set up. I also should connect my cities. I am abstaining from that. I'm not putting anybody for religious leader victory. It's ridiculous. If I lose that way, well, it sucks, but it happens. I spread the religion pretty nicely, so it shouldn't happen, but all that, and each of those are going to vote for themselves, and I doubt they'll get the necessary votes otherwise. Yeah, not even close. Let's go ahead and road that. Mint is done. Very nice. Man, organized religion plus... Like, I'm more of a... I like using the pacifism route. I find it stronger. But this is pretty strong too. And... Ha! Declare Mati. No, I'm not sure I want to do that. He would crushify people in a hurry. Come on, finish the road and get in there. What does Louis have anyway? He has gun... No, he doesn't have guilds. Whatever. He doesn't even have guilds. And he probably has engineering though, so I can try stealing that. Plus whatever else I can get my grubby little hands on. That'll be fun times. Oxford's getting closer to being done. Alright. Are you kidding me? Whatever. This will keep him away from war with me for a while. I can also trade for his silk. So, okay, fine, whatever, you know. We'll do what we gotta do here. And otherwise, let's just get our roads hooked up finally. So ridiculous. Cut workers much? Looks like it. But we largely have our improvements. And there's always specialists, which a lot of the cities are running actually, I assure you. Some of them are working on improved tiles for the hammers, but a lot of it's specialists as well. Yeah, what I would like to do here is get a lot of stationary spies and then work from there. I don't know why I'm farming these. Well, I guess it's fine. I didn't cottage it early, so couple farms won't hurt anything. Wow. Sure, we'll start just building military. I surely could use it. I mean, I'm thinking cannon war. I do have the iron, and no, we are not trading education. Negative 30%. All right. Now I want to live something good if possible. If possible. Also, engineering would allow me to build a bunch of trebuchets, which could then be upgraded to cannons on the cheap, which is a pretty effective strategy, actually. Wow, I'm really getting pretty set here. Alright, one more turn, then we'll do the great infiltration, as you were, or as you will, whatever. Actually, it's not as you will at all.
And on the pedestal, these words
farm has been destroyed by enemy infiltrators. A very random farm.
Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair.
Okay, whatever. Stupid game. Not exactly the brightest thing the AI can do is use up espionage points on a completely random and pointless farm. But yeah, well, it's not a pointless farm, but it's a rather pointless act to hit that farm with his espionage when he could hit, like, you know, tiles that are providing me health and more food and everything else. And we'll just infiltrate. Now look at what this does. Espionage spending, 70% cost because I have a spending advantage that he couldn't possibly match. And then I have a couple spies to steal technology. Oh, he does have the guilds. Okay.
The designer knows he has achieved perfection.
We'll go for it.
Not when there is nothing left to add. People of the same
don't think he has gunpowder. Nobody has gunpowder.
For merriment and diversion.
And there's no time like the present.
Ends in a conspiracy against the public.
Oh yeah, I only need to get through these 2 techs. So I have a chance. It's not a great one. Could always go for chemistry itself too. And then with the remaining espionage, I guess I would just steal whatever. It's not a big deal. Automate. Oh, right. And since I have that now, what we are going to do is we're going to start spamming out some trebuchets. We are going to revolt to theocracy, which we can do without anarchy because we are awesome. And yeah, now we just spam out some trebuchets while waiting. Stupid AP. And yeah, we're good now. Up, up, up. And actually, we don't need to rally for now. But I do want those guys to get back into position on the following turn. They're set for next turn. Not sure what I'll steal with my reigning espionage, but I should steal whatever I can get.
And you can with just a kind word.
Nationalism's not a bad target. We'll grab it. I said... Oh, for God's sake. These guys don't even have any stationary spy. Oh, no, that's why, because they're there. You guys get in there. I have one more chance. It's 40%. We'll try it. And we get it.
Does not have himself killed for
and that's most of it anyway, so we're doing all right there.
Must speak to the soul
doing worse.
In order to electrify him.
Cossacks can be a problem. Maybe I want to do something about them first. Does she have military tradition? Oh, I won't know until next turn. That's right, because I stole some wonky things this turn. Okay. But I'm thinking I want to go that way first. I don't know, man. I have her at friendly. That could be really handy. Although she won't be friendly once she switches out of war. Is she friendly towards Louis? No, so Louis could not bribe her to war. Maybe I want to snuff him first, and then continue on to little Monty, although he could bribe her into war. What the heck, man? They're heathens and she's friendly. That's ridiculous. Although it's certainly not the first time it has occurred. Oh no. And how am I doing technologically? Okay, nobody has education yet, and I'm 4 turns to chemistry, so we get some early steel here. It's time to start building some muskets too, certainly. If I don't, well, I won't have anything to garrison the cities after I capture them, now will I? No, I will not. And the really nice thing about cannons is that, I don't need more maces any longer, is that you don't have to worry about the castle bombardment reduction any longer. And with City Raider 2, they hit pretty hard. Even against rifle defenders, it's not exactly easy for cannons. So we're actually going to rally to Gao here. And yes, go for it. And I do have some leftover random stuff, and I guess I can pull it into the war. It wouldn't hurt to have it along. Just extra fodder, so to speak. Because cannons are going to do most of the work here. And oh man, I'm going to pull it off. I'm going to get this lib of steel, probably. Quite nice. And I should probably invest in a few more trebuchets. Oh, there'll be cannons next turn, but just to make sure. And you really need more defenders than cannons since you have to leave defenders behind. Whereas cannons you do not. But even so, I should probably be producing some extras here. And I guess you're just going to continue building infrastructure, so whatever. Yep, steel is available for research.
Means the difference between
Liberalism is pretty much done, so I'll be able to lib steel. And wow, I'm not sure I want to trade anything away at this rate. It's quite nice. So all right, instant cannons.
To gain a little security who deserve neither. Before that
I have 2 sources of iron. No, free speech is not very useful to me. I only have my capital cottage, and the bureaucracy bonus is actually superior there. We'll go printing press, then rifles. Printing press to boost those cottages there even further. Wow. Yeah, and knights are not very effective against cannons. Really, you're not going to see anything effective against cannons until at least cuirassiers. Which means I'll be able to do a lot of hurting. With a good old rifle cannon, or musket cannon first, and then rifle cannon. Although,
gunpowder did for war, the printing press has
how many trebuchets do I have out there? I think it might be time to just, yeah, see, these upgrade pretty cheaply. Do I have any trebuchets left even? No, they're all cannon. Alright. Excellent. So, yeah, that's a pretty quick upgrade, quick and dirty. And we're going to be able to field these really early. Got a nice, fast war on the French going. Probably want to cap them quickly and just continue on into Montezuma and cap him. And that'll give me a lot of leverage for future wars. I'll be in good shape if I can pull that.
Banking establishments are more dangerous than
And otherwise, I don't have to worry about it. Whoa. Do I need mercantilism? No. It won't really help me. It'll more hurt me. I can switch into it after I've taken vassals, though. That's about the extent. So, all right. And yeah, now finally research's falling down. Although I think it'll stabilize pretty nicely regardless. I'll let you guys know, those of you who don't watch this in high def. I feel for you. Looks like it's down to like 450-ish right now. Well, actually 460-ish. And then, what is it stable at? 410. So that's so-so for 1230. It's pretty good. It would at least give you a chance on D&D. And oh man, education went around quickly. A lot of people are closing in on rifles, but like I said, that's not a big deal. I'm really worried about the things that counter rifles, or can flank cannons. Louis does not have gunpowder yet. In fact, nobody has gunpowder or replaceable parts yet. So that's fine. And I'll have replaceable parts soon myself. I think it's time to stop focusing espionage on him. And maybe one last theft. Just for good measure. What do I want to steal? Well, drama's fine. Maybe steal
All
two
the world's a
things if I get
stage,
lucky. If
and
not,
all the
well,
men and
that's
women
fine
merely
too.
players. They have their exits and their entrances.
Alright,
One man in
how
a
about
silver
that?
glove plays many play on.
And with good 9 cannons and a decent chunk of muskets, how am I doing on the power chart? Third in soldiers already. Yeah, I don't have to worry about a thing here.
The whole is more than the
We'll just
sum
go
of its
ahead and
parts.
request 1 gold from you. 1 gold from you. 1 gold from you. And you don't accept. Great. And 1 gold from you. Because surprisingly, you are not hater-eating. Okay. Man, this city is just dominating him. That's kind of funny. Might not need to take him on, actually. I do have some extra cannons on the way. Are they stopping here? Okay, next turn I will declare then. I was going to declare this turn, but next turn will work too. Certainly. Just leave the axes along. Actually, no, we're going to bring the axes along as junk fodder, with the exception of one of them. This is a kind of technologically weak stack, but it will do its job, certainly. Get some city garrison 2. Even knights don't enjoy attacking into city garrison 2. Oh man, this situation just looks nice. I didn't think things were going to go this smoothly in this game. Man, it's financial, it's overpowered. Whatever. Can even bring an additional musket along. Okay. Let's see what you do, Louis. Oh, blow off the defenses, good. In fact, I can even get away with attacking it this turn. Probably won't be able to do that in the future, but yeah, after stripping his defenses, why not? We'll employ some City Raider. If only all cities were this easy to take. There's some defenders in here. Yeah, we'll install a new governor. And what do we build? Man, we have a lot to build. We're actually just going to start off with AP buildings. And a forge. I'll worry about the rest after that. And these 3 are my defenders. Quite nasty to dislodge. Probably do want to get somebody up to medic. Just a throwaway medic for now. I will eventually want to build something else. In fact, who only has 2 things queued? Yeah, like this. So we'll go ahead and drop a scout too for a medic once I get a great general, which will not take me long. I'm sure of it. And otherwise, let's just see how quickly I can press the French. This city sucks, man. I don't know why he settled that. It's not a good city, quite simply put. And if that's his follow-up stack, this war is not going to last long. He won't cap yet, but I would imagine that this is not going to be a hard time. So, well, knights are first strike immune, so no point in taking drill. I might as well take the barrage. Got a couple of these. They're not the best to have, but if I need to do any field battles in the future, they'll help then too, so whatevs. And he's got a 7 strength knight left over. Pretty good odds there for me. War elephants are kind of imba in their era, but they are not now. Yeah. This is pretty disgusting, I admit. And now I just attack him with the junk axe. It won't capitulate yet, but I'm sure it's not far off. Maybe after Reims or Paris, I'll cap. Oh man. Should reinforce here as much as I can. Well, the cannon should probably wait, but Whatever. These guys can all help out soonish. It's just fun to completely obliterate his forces. And actually, I can reach Reims next turn. Well, get outside Reims next turn, and then the following turn, bombard it. So, taking advantage of culture where I can. No. Where the heck is that? I want to know where that is. Where's Tap? Oh man, it's in Paris. I have to get Paris. It's got so many frickin' wonders there, including some of the best to have and the worst to be near. No wonder he was starting to catch up to me culturally and surpass me. He had frickin' Sistine and was going, you know, he's definitely going culture. Look at that. He's like 10 times my culture in Paris, and not so bad in the others either. Yes, liberalism doesn't lead to anything immediately threatening to me, and that will buy me time. She's closing in on grenadiers, and she has gunpowder too. Wouldn't hurt to sell her lib for whatever else she'll give me. I think compass wouldn't be bad. Yeah, it's fine.
The wisest men, two cities have been formed by two loves.
Yeah, because what I can do now is get rifling a turn faster. Oh man, those defenses just melt to cannons. Cannons are so good. Like 94% odds on first attack. It's a lot of things, but fair to the AI when you have them and they don't have even rifles to defend. Yeah, that's not one of them. Wow, I can even get away with attacking with axes, which I'll do. Yep, there we go. Great general time. Didn't really want him there. He should be okay, though. Even capturing the city with an axe, no, I cannot do that. But, close enough. And into the city we march. Almost unopposed. Granary. Let's get some AP buildings. Oop. And then some Jewish buildings, since I plan on capturing the AP. Okay. Still not willing to cap, but I don't want him to just yet anyway. And we will take some city garrison. City garrison 2 muskets are no joke. Medieval units do not break them easily. 45% of 9 is almost 4.5. So you're talking about something that's significantly stronger than a knight can be in the field with no direct counters. I lost a scout. Oh, over there. Well, that is what it is. Can't really say much about that. There are worse things that could happen to me. Yeah, you'll be reinforcements if I need you. I don't think I'll need you until the next war, which will definitely be Montezuma. And then I can peel back and smack Kathy around a little bit with the rifles cannons, which even if she gets the rifles, by that point I'll have enough forces. I should be just fine. Where do I even go now? It almost doesn't matter. I'm just going to be building military the rest of the game, and I have the techs and resources I need. I guess this is as good as anything. Whatever. Great General Medic, however, is appealing, so we're going to do that. And if I don't have literature, now might be a good time to pick it up. Where's my best hammer city? Jen. What? Oh, it's this one. It's this guy right here. Well, there you go. Heroic Epic. Can I trade for health resources? No. No! No, I cannot. I'm a little surprised. I should be up there in soldiers now. Yeah, I've taken the lead in soldiers. There's some civs that won't declare on me at peace right now just because of my power. Ooh, knights. That's creative. Never seen AI build knights before. And that one knight, it might cause me trouble, surely. I shouldn't say that. I can probably snipe a worker off me, and it wouldn't be the first friggin' time that happened. Where are my barrage guys? I'm not going to use them here. Damage cannons I can take a pass on too. Because I'm trying to just end this war, so... Okay. This is plenty of cannons to defeat those kinds of defenders. So 94% on the first attack. Wow, I didn't use a thing there. Hey, that's a little surprising to me. I thought I would do a little worse than that, but... Okay. Lots of units in there, though. Man. Owned. Owned by Axis at 1350 AD. And cannons just take care of problems, although I'm not going to be able to take the city this turn. And the rifles are starting to show up. They're no joke. And I'm not whipping. I might as well go cast system and get some bonus from workshops. It's not good timing. Oh, phew. I was so worried about Peace Vassal there. Alright. Apparently that's not happening. Lost one unit. Screw you too, game. And give me all your shinies because you overbuilt them. Yeah, I land 36, 41% pop 36. He will never break free.
No free man shall be taken, imprisoned, or in any other way destroyed, except by the lawful judgment of his peers.
Does Montezuma have anything with which to bribe other factions? A little bit. So the first thing I want to do is, separate from my other stack, get my great general there. Okay. Let's just go with this. And some of these. I'm never going to get enough culture here, though. A foregone conclusion. That's just not happening. And then these guys can come along. Should be a good ride. And now I might want to change my massing point, actually. We'll just do the heroic epic city. It would be the most devastating to lose. And, well, other than my capital, but they're not going to reach my capital in one turn until, like, late era. How am I doing on time? Not too badly. Go a little bit longer. But what I'm going to want to do here is hit Aztecs ASAP. Probably as soon as I get my super medic over and protected by my main army, I'll declare and just wait for healing. And work from there. You know, no biggies. Quarry was destroyed. So probably this turn, actually. Yeah, okay. Has anyone got DPs with him? Always a good thing to check. No, but these two do. That's annoying. And unfortunately, Kathy is friendly to him. Well, whatever. Let's just go ahead and heal. And how about you, Louie? You probably have some stuff that I could use. Yeah, I don't have bananas. Don't have pig. And if you make a resource demand and they refuse, they can declare war on you right away. So you gotta watch that, but whatever. This is fine. We'll open borders for the lulz. And yeah, now Montezuma will probably enter in this area, and I want to cap him as quickly as possible. Probably snipe some cities. Oh, he has the cuirassiers. Well, okay. Like I said, though, the time of that threatening me ended when I picked up rifling first, so that's good. All right. Can pretty much be healed up in turn. That's very exciting. And oh yeah, rifles and cannons. And this city is just getting squished. Looks like it's China sniped London like that. Oh, okay, well, Louis will vote for himself. I don't think anyone's going to vote for Louis in particular, but we'll see. I would be annoyed if it happened. I'm just going to let Paris go to Revolt Hell. Oh my. That's a decent stack. And it is cuirassiers, so I do have to be careful. But if I go here, I doubt he'll attack me with the cuirassiers, because they would get kind of hosed by the rifles, and he wouldn't be able to use anything else. So then I expect they'll just continue to sit there and bombard on that city. I could let him take the city, and then take the city from him. And that actually wouldn't be a bad move, really. Maybe I'll let it happen. I don't know. I don't think he's going to bombard it down in a timely manner, though. So, well, maybe. Maybe.
Compound interest is the
Yeah,
most
okay,
powerful
fine.
force in the universe.
We'll cheese the AI a little bit more than I was even planning to do. Free markets. Well, it's not going to be a harmful thing to switch into for now. Switching out of hereditary rule would probably piss Kathy off enough to drop her to pleased, and I really don't want that to happen. Because you can't bribe her to war unless you're friendly with her. And there we go. He still has enough of his original land, so he won't break free easily. And now all these cuirassiers are just sitting ducks in the city. And I take no losses hurting them, so excellent. And otherwise, we're just going to use a bunch of muskets to do the job. Oh man, that is just brutal. There's no way around it. That is just brutal. I haven't lost a thing. Yeah, I'll hang on to this. He might flip it back. I don't think I want to do that. Louis might flip it back, that is. But that's fine. I cheesed another city, which is for the best. And he definitely won't cap yet. But with that kind of damage, it's not out of the question. And maybe even compiling a second stack and attacking from this side would be useful as well. So let's get some people ready to do that. And yeah, I think the rest of my Grey Generals will just settle in my heroic epic city. It's fine. But yeah, that's the kind of war success you don't usually get unless you use nukes. It usually takes 0 losses. 0 losses is a little silly. But effective if you can pull it. And I don't think I want to actually leave a rifle behind here, because cuirassiers are not especially effective against muskets when muskets are sitting in city garrison cities. So yeah, we're just going to run off here. We'll leave 3 guys behind. That's weaker defenses than the French had, but I just fleeced his main army, so whatever. And is there enough culture to threaten lions? I think there is. Yeah, there's a decent chance of revolt there, but whatever. If it happens, oh well. French actually down to 56% of their land. I do have to be careful. Might even have to gift that one back. But I got a little bit out of that, because he did kill some units, and Monty took it. And actually, I think I want these rifles to have the combat. I don't want them to get sniped by cuirassiers, hitting them without their promotions. And you can just attack from this angle. That should be interesting. Quick reinforcements. Good. And him, I'll probably just cap ASAP. Still lacking rifles on Butt Chin. And... Ooh, I should hit Mao next. Oh, but he's got that stupid defensive pact. Can I get a stop trade going on here? Oh, I know how I can do this. I know how I can do this. Right before I cap Montezuma, I'm gonna bribe her in on this. Yeah, and then that'll null their defensive pact, and then I'll be able to declare on China and stack up there. That's not bad at all. It'll be a bit of a hellish war, but I should be able to come out of it. Especially since I'll have a multi-front threatening them. So now it's just... Oh, wow, he got rifles fast. But again, it doesn't matter. Because I have cannons, and with cannons you can. That's the rule. So much damage. So painful for them. You feel losing the pike too long ago. Oh, well, he's not one to cap easily. I don't want this to take too long, but I've got reinforcements on the way, so this is a city I might even be able to keep, actually. Yeah, I already got flanked by a cuirassier, which is ridiculous because I had rifles in that stack, but just got to withdraw, so it sucks for me. No. And I think here I'll just go for communism, get the state property going.
Individual profit without individual responsibility.
I think I'll leave those rifles there. I'm going to be a little bit vulnerable to flanking briefly, but whatever. Could use the defenses. And I don't think Montezuma has the stack bulk any longer to handle this. Oh, right, he can't make peace with my vassal. What the hell am I doing? Like, well, who else is at war with him? Oh. Nope, we're taking a detour. We're going here first. I'm gonna get emancipated hated, which sucks. And yeah, reinforcements are closing in, so... Catapult versus cannon. That's brilliant right there. Are any of these cannons healthy? Some are. I'm going to bombard with the healthy ones and give myself a round of healing. This is a technique I usually only use with trebuchets. And I just cycle them. If you have enough, you can cycle them and really not lose much time bombarding. But you need a lot. You really need a lot. And hopefully after this city falls, he'll give in. Ah, crap. He had cavalry now. Ooh, that's bad. He's gonna flank me. Yeah. Well, changing plan then. We bombard with the weaker guys. And instead of cycling them, we're just going to attack with them. The better health guys. Is this enough? I hope it is. Yeah, it's not the best, but it works. Should get rid of some of his more dicey nonsense. I'm still not willing to capitulate. I probably need to take that city away first. And let's send the next wave of troops over here, certainly. Freaking emancipation. Actually, could I trade for demo with somebody? No, of course not. Of course not. And here are some full health cannons to work with. Excellent. Very much necessary. Yeah, red-lined. Sucker. Lots of damage for you. Ooh, still no giving up. Oh. Oh, there. I think I'd better give Lions back. Does Lions have anything I care about a whole lot? Because if I don't, Louis really could break free. So here you go. Accept this gift. This gift that prevents you from breaking free from me ever. Of course, now I'm at threat of losing Texcoco as well, which sucks. Let's get some rifles into that other stack so that he doesn't flank it easily. He still might flank it, but I want to make it a little bit more challenging. Like a culture bomb, uselessly. Actually, if ever there were a time for this, it's now, and I'm making a final push for the ending of the game. Alright. So, similar deal here. Just build whatever. Oh, and by the way, the French are obviously out of the cultural contention. There's not really a whole lot they can do there. Okay, probably want to leave like a rifle or two behind, but otherwise muskets. The rest can come along. Yeah, this is probably a little even over-conservative on defenses, but it'll prevent anything really unfortunate from occurring. And geez, I gotta be careful. She could... Kathy could get chemistry, and then I wouldn't be able to bring her in against Monty. Man, why won't you give up? You AIs are so annoying. Just give up to the evil empire. Ah, see? I could bribe her in with steel, I guess. I suppose. Yeah, she's got a defensive pact with Alex, too. I definitely have to get her into a war with Montezuma if I am to break these deals. And then I'll probably want to take this army, position it here, and have two fronts going. So I need some more cannon action over here. I'm going to need to defend myself up here, so you fortify. And then launch from this area should be fine. And this area. And you know, anything else down here, yeah, maybe this stuff can be upgraded to rifles or something. In fact, let's just get that over with. Because that should allow me to protect myself reasonably well from anything from Vicky. Yeah, I'm never gonna get this from the French. All that long time of AP culture is just beyond what one could be expected to handle. Okay. So yeah, at least I still have steel with which to work. And I should probably... Yeah, you know what? Use my vassaling. And people have these techs already anyway. So now I can get democracy a little bit faster. Avoid some of the unhappiness issues. Although largely, well, I am running into unhappiness issues in the cities I've taken. But it's time to get this war over. You and your stupid rifles and cavalry and whatever, magic rifles. That's the other thing I like about cannons. You are much less susceptible to the AI suddenly getting the next tech level. Because you have siege and it screws them. Look at that. How was that saving him? It didn't. He was not saved. Owned. Just completely owned. god. Well. I need to get her into war before it's too late. Jeez. And this stuff actually matters now, so get to it, I guess. Yeah, the war wariness is starting to matter a little bit. Mostly it's just emancipation anger, though, to be fair. Actually, this city could start contributing, surprisingly. The good old rifle cannon mix. Anything that does that is a bonus at this point. And I'm going to have to move some rifles in there next turn. Yeah, that's why. I knew it would happen, but I still wanted to take the city without him reinforcing it.
Except all the others that have been tried.
And at this point, I don't need as many rifle defenders. He can't be that strong any longer. So next turn, I'll be able to put heavy forces on him. And the good thing now is Kathy can't be bribed in against me as a peace vassal or peace master or whatever against Montezuma, and he won't capitulate to her until she does at least some damage to him. So I have that working in my favor as well. This is actually a very tempting move. Yeah, why not? Why not? Still won't capitulate to me, regardless. Quite foul game. But he's kind of SOL here. Yeah, he has hills, but I have more units than hills can defend against. Mostly. Hills are no joke in this game, though. They're much more important than they were in other games, like Civ 3 or 5 or whatever. In this game, hills will ruin your day, I assure you. What am I doing on time? Oh, I need to stop the video. Well, we'll handle that after the war, which is now. He'll give me the city of... Yeah. Do I really want or need that? Not particularly. So, nah, we'll just take capitulation. Thank you very much. Yes. Now, as you can see, this has created a rift where... What the heck? Why is he at war with Catherine? Well, okay, this is the opportunity I need to hit Mao. So, in the next video, we're going to move here, heal up our forces, take the brunt of the attacks from Mao after I declare on him. And I have a suspicion that some of it will still be in London, but we can look for it, we'll see. And after that, it'll work from there and try to take over the world. So, thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see you in the next one. The Me and Team signing off.